What's happening, people? Dan and Jase here, back on the football fallout after a couple of weeks or whatever.
Couple of weeks, isn't it?
It's been so slow. No football. I suppose we could have done other things, couldn't we? Non-football.
Could have, yeah. But
we didn't
be bothered.
Still recharging our batteries, you know, from the season. It's been a long season.
Yeah, it's been a long season.
Look at him, he's yawning.
Yeah, already.
Yeah. It's been tough, man. It's been tough. So we're trying to recharge our batteries. So we're going to do that. We're going to try and do more. Obviously, keep it mainly do some football things, but we'll still throw in a few other things because people miss our other types of videos. Let's know what type of content you want to see.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the top 5 football stories of the week.
Football roundup.
Football roundup, transfers, all that sort of business. Yeah. Let's start with
number 1.
Alexandre Lacazette.
Lacazette.
Obviously, Arsenal are looming.
57 million.
Well, that's the thing. Like, they've said, Lyon have said, we want 57 million quid or 60-something million euros, and they're like, that's what Atletico Madrid were willing to pay, so that's what we're going to charge for it. Now, whether Arsenal are going to pay for that, that's another question. Because what they've said as well is, we don't care if we don't sell him because we can sell him to Atletico in January.
Get the money for it.
Get the money then. So they have to meet that fee. Now, will Arsenal meet the fee? That's the question.
It's a hard one, isn't it?
Because we know what they're like. Arsene Wenger is tight.
Yeah, he is tight, but they need him, don't they? They need a striker.
They do need a striker, but obviously, like, he scored 37 goals in season, 45 appearances, didn't he?
7 in the Euros.
7 in the Euros.
28 goals
you mean in Europe?
In Europe.
In Champions League,
Europa.
I mean, good goal scoring record. Question is, can he do it in the Prem?
That's the thing, innit? But you know what though? A lot of French players that come to England do well, don't they?
Not all of them. Not all of them. Alright, go on. You tell me. No, you can't go back. You got to go recently.
Giroud's doing well.
Got to go recently. Yeah, but what? Yeah, but what about all the other ones that haven't?
Kante's doing quite well, even though he's not
a striker, though, is he?
Like, he's a French.
How many French strikers are there in the Premier League?
A French striker's got Giroud. Yeah. I'm sure there's other ones. Saka. Oh no, he's Senegalese.
He's Senegalese, and he's still doing well, is he? He's not doing well.
There's other French strikers out there. I can't remember their names at the moment.
There you go.
Football stats here.
There you go. We ain't got all the answers. But what I'm saying is, it's a big question mark. So £57 million is a lot of money for a player that you're just not quite sure will definitely take to the Premier League. I think he has a good chance. Yeah. But it's a question mark.
If a certain team that you support put in that money
all day long,
would you be like, oh, you would be going, no, I don't trust that.
No, but let's look at Arsenal. Like, he'd be like, you'd guarantee that Lacazette is better than anyone that West Ham currently have. He's got to be. But is he better than any? Would he be better than Giroud? Yeah, he's younger, but Giroud is Premier League experience, right? He's got the Premier League experience. He's done it in the Prem. He scored like 26 goals 24 goals, I think it was, or something like that. Over 20 goals last season, Giroud. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to lose Sanchez.
I disagree. I think he would come in and actually he'll do well.
You think he'd hit the ground running? I think he would. How many goals do you reckon roughly he could score?
I don't think he would get 28. I don't think he would get 28 straight away. I think he would get like 15 the first way.
That's what I'm saying. Season. They're going to lose Sanchez, right? Arsenal are going to lose Sanchez. They're going to lose.
Or will they?
How many goals did Sanchez score? Sanchez scored like 28, didn't he?
Yeah, his first year, obviously. You won't do
if they're losing Sanchez, and you know, they need someone who's going to come in and make an instant impact.
I think he could do it. I think he could.
But the problem is, now put yourself in Arsene Wenger's mindset. Is he going to think, oh, £57 million for this player that, you know, has never played?
But it's just that, you know, he's got to take the risks now, and he's got to do it, isn't he?
Well,
he's got 2 years to.
Let's see if he does. But yeah, he's got to cough up the money. Like Lyon Lacazette wants to leave, but he wants to go. I think Atletico Madrid was his preferred team, so they could just say, look, wait until January, and we'll see to Atletico.
So the biggest news is Frank de Boer has gone to Crystal Palace on a 3-year deal.
Shocker.
That was quite shocking, isn't it?
Shocker.
Well done to Palace, though. I would say. Well done.
Former Ajax and Inter Milan manager.
Ajax Inter Milan manager. What's his win rate ratio?
His win rate ratio
At as it is, it's 60% at Inter and 30%. Oh no, it's the other way around. Sorry.
60% at Ajax, 30% at Inter. Now let's be honest, right? This is what I've got doubts that he's going to do well for Palace because yeah, he managed the team, the biggest team in the Dutch league. Yeah.
Mm.
You know, of course you're going to win all the bloody time.
Yeah, went to Inter. Didn't do very well.
He only lasted like 4 months, didn't he?
3 months, yeah, 4 months.
3-4 months, like, and then like I think he lost 7, won 5, drew 2 or something like that.
I know, yeah.
I mean, you
know what though, right? I think he'll do okay for Palace. He'll keep them up there.
I think it's a big question mark. I mean, you could say obviously he probably didn't get a chance at Inter for that thing.
But you know what though, Palace do spend the money.
Yeah.
You know, like they did last season.
If he knows how to spend it and where to spend it, and they buy smart, they need to keep on to their players, keep on their players.
Yeah.
Then they need to invest wisely in strengthening certain areas. I think they're going to keep Zaha.
Yeah,
I think that's sorted.
I think they will. What do you mean about Benteke?
Bentex, I think they're going to keep Bentex.
Do you think they're going to keep Bentex?
But they probably need another striker. Yeah. And maybe look defensively. But it's all about maybe can De Boer.
Oh, no, I'll tell you what, it's a well done to them.
No, I mean it's a big
well
name.
Done.
That name, the good thing about that could probably attract some decent players, maybe some good Dutch players.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But the problem is can he handle the pressure? I mean, to be fair, like Pards actually was given quite a long time before the fans turned on him.
Yeah.
So the expectations are low. He could do well. It's a big. I think it's
have to see in it.
It's like Lacazette. It's a question mark.
It's a question. It's all question marks.
It's all question marks.
It's all question marks.
So let us know in the comments below. Frankie De Boer, success or not for Palace.
Ow.
Ow, ow, ow. Number 3.
Number 3, Dani Alves. It's pretty much. It seems like it's a done deal, isn't it? To City.
Yeah.
Man City.
34-year-old right
Apparently
back.
it's going to be done by the end of this week. Apparently.
Juventus,
yeah, free agent, free role released, or whatever.
Don't you think like this transfer? It's a bit. I mean, obviously he's a quality player, right? But he's 34 years old.
I'm sorry.
Right back.
Dani Alves, any day of the week, I would take him.
Listen, don't put yourself in Man City. Right? I'm just saying, right? You have someone, say like Zabaleta, right? 32 years old, good leader, the life and the heart and soul of Man City Football Club, right? Is everything. He's engraved in that club, right? So you release him, and then you get Alves.
But you know what, though, right? The thing about City is they can take that risk.
Yeah, but they can.
With him.
It's not about something.
And I'll tell you what, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, but
he's a good.
But what I'm saying is they've got Bernardo Silva, right?
Yeah.
As their right back. He's probably going to be their first choice.
Well, you don't think Alves will?
I don't think that he's like Alves at his age. He's going to be able to do that. Keep up with the schedule and play week in, week out.
He's quite fit. He's quite fit.
I don't know.
I really do. You know, you're going to earn 1.75 million a year. Not bad.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he's
34 years old. He is 34 years, but you know what though? He's still got it. He's outstanding.
But the thing is, do you know what I think might be it? Because he plays at wing back, I think it might be a situation of Pep wanting to like certain times so he can change his style of play. So if he wants to go 3 at the back or something like that, he will play Alves, and maybe if he wants to go 4 at the back, he'll play Silva. So it could be that. Maybe that's why it makes it. If he's got rid of Zabaleta, he wants versatility. And someone, if he can play as a wing back and he can overlap and make those attacking runs.
Oh no, I think
you do well.
They've done well there. So
do well, but yeah, how long can they get out of him? But you know, I think that Man City fans would have liked to have kept Zabaleta, but sometimes it's keeping those players right. You know, wear the club on their heart. You know.
Oh yeah. They should have kept him. They should have kept him, but.
Because sometimes when you get rid of them players, they might not have the legs so much anymore, but they still provide something to the team that you don't realise.
He'll go back.
Yeah, I mean, City, I think, are doing great business anyway. They're doing great business.
Yeah, they're doing all right. No.
So, we'll see.
Number 4.
Matic.
Matic. Off to Man Utd.
Back with his old manager, Jose Mourinho.
It's 30 million, I believe. It's 30 million.
Yeah.
Not bad, you know, they couldn't get Kante, so...
Yeah, and it may be the sort of player they need, someone...
Oh, yeah,
you know, putting some tackles. you know.
He's a good player.
Things like that.
He's a good player, you know.
Yeah, sometimes battle right foot. Obviously, you know, Jose knows him well. He knows his strengths.
Jose knows him.
It's not confirmed yet, obviously. But
No,
it's
no,
looking
no.
like it's going to happen. Same as Alves. That's not 100%, but it's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's going to happen.
Number 5.
Now, Mauricio Pellegrino.
Maurizio Pellegrino.
Now, not the Man City manager Pellegrini.
Or not Maurizio Pochettino.
Yes.
It's Pellegrino. Well, there you go. What Southampton fans? What do you think? Eh?
I don't know.
You know what though, right? They always get it right, don't they? Well, except for him.
Exactly. They might like my right.
I'm not being funny, right?
Fuel.
They did well. I don't know why they sacked him, to be honest.
Boring football. That's what it was.
You're just mad. That's a big risk that you're playing in Southampton.
I'm not convinced by this manager. I'm not convinced by.
No, Southampton though they always everything they do they always do well. I'm not always find the right players and everything.
I'm just not convinced by this manager.
It's tempting though. It's crazy though. Like that's this.
Right, he's managed Valencia, Estudiantes, right?
Yeah.
He's managed Valencia, Estudiantes, Independiente.
Argentinian team.
He's so Spanish team, 2 Argentinian teams.
And back to
Alves.
Oh, he got them to the final though, didn't he?
Yeah, and lost against Celta Vigo.
Oh, well there you go.
What final? The final.
The Copa del
Rey. Yeah, and lost in the final. So win rate's not bad. It's not bad, but except for Alves, 38%. But okay,
let's see what happens, man. Let's see.
That's the problem is that Southampton job has actually become quite a high pressure job now.
Has actually
because of previous managers and now their sort of consistency is the expectations have raised, and he's going to have to come in now. Obviously, he's got 2 things now. They know they want entertainment, and they want success, right? So he's going to have to do them 2 things on his first season as manager. Puel couldn't deliver both. All right, out of the Southampton manager Pellegrino and Frankie Boer, who's going to be more successful?
Yeah.
So. Yeah, obviously I think Southampton will finish above Palace, but it just depends on like who's gonna live up to the expectations of the fans.
It'd be interesting as well what their targets will be actually.
I think Pellegrino is going to be entertaining football and top 10.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the fans they want Europa League. They want that Europa League, but to me, like if he can entertain them and finish top 10, what more? Maybe a cup run.
Cup run, yeah.
That for them.
What do you want, Southampton fans? Let us know.
Palace for them, top 10.
Top 10, yeah.
Yeah, like or not, just at least not to be in the relegation battle.
Yeah. Maybe a little good cup run as well.
Maybe. I don't know. I think that's a lot to ask for. For Palace. I think if they can just be stable, not be in a relegation battle, that's good for season.
It's a good thing, yeah. I think that's
and then they can build on that.
Yeah.
So let us know what you guys think, right?
There you have it.
De Boer or Pellegrino? Who's a better acquisition? And success doesn't necessarily mean finishing above each other. It's meeting their targets for their team. Who's going to do better for each team?
That's right.
So we'll see. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, the bloody transfer window picks up.
I hope so. Yeah, it's boring now. Well, it's still early. It's early.
I think July is when it's all going to kick off. Like players are back from holidays. And then when's the Super Cup? Between Man United and Real Madrid.
August something.
Is it all that late?
Yeah.
Why don't they do it now, like in July, before the season starts?
People need holidays. They need to relax.
Holidays.
Players need to relax, and they've still had internationals.
Do they? Oh,
well, the internationals and
internationals. No, but in July they're all back from holiday in July.
No.
They're
still rugged, aren't they? So it's a bit of
rugged
training, a bit of training, get themselves back in the groove.
But then they're going to be doing this, and then they've got the season start, so they've got to piss about with the Super Cup. Oh, what about Charity Shield? That's not in August.
Charity Shield in August.
Community Shield.
Community Shield is the week before the start of the season.
Exactly, the week before the start of the season.
Yeah, which is August.
Yeah, but the week before. But you're saying that it's going to be during the season.
Yeah, well, 12th of August is the start of the season. My birthday.
Guess you buy me anything?
Well, obviously it's going to be like the 8th or something, isn't it? It's like August.
There
you go.
We'll see.
There you go.
We'll see. So yeah, we'll do. So that's whenever the next game is, we'll do a FIFA of it. Charity Shield then, Community Shield.
Charity Shield, yeah.
Charity, Community, whatever the bloody call it. We'll do a FIFA. and we'll do some other stuff, right? Get this going. 250 subscribers now.
Well done.
Well done to you, fans. That sounded so weird, wasn't it? Yeah. We're just at 250 subscribers.
Yeah.
So we're getting there, slowly but surely.
It's climbing.
So subscribe. So, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your comments, all of that sort of thing. And we'll see you next time.
On the Football Fallout.